There we are.
Fixed it.
Yeah. It literally was giving me an error message every 5 seconds. So I just changed the title just a little bit for it to actually work. Actually, I turned it to the professional one. The one that I meant to change the preset. But, I mean... I can honestly get to it. Wait, do you have the G3s on you?
Yeah.
I don't even think I have mine on. Because I think I have knee pads.
The G3 makes it up a little bit, but it is what it is. I don't care. I just want to be like, let me flex the skill set on people.
Okay, wow, this does not... The E-brake does not count as an actual brake. Good luck. I don't know what you want to do when you're running, but...
I just press shift once.
I'm a little bit faster. I hold shift if I have to.
Yeah, I was talking to Davey yesterday, like the rest is doing PT. And I'm sure you saw him up here, like, right in front of you.
Yeah.
Dude was clapping.
Like, he appeared, like, the 1 minute, or the 3 minutes I was on the phone, so I couldn't, like, say hello. I was really, really close to just walking up to him and punching him. Just for no reason, just because he was just there. This is the downfall now. I'm gonna start getting more people and more people. It's like,
now you got to start having them run information, so you can't hold shift no more.
or if we were to use shift, we would have to like tap it once, but everybody gets in like a diamond formation or a what is it? A staggered column or even just a regular column. I mean, we could have done it like we did with, whoa. My screen got like black and white. Or at least on my actual visual screen. It's not coming out.
It's cloudy now.
It's weird, it didn't change my stream like color. It's still bright on my stream. But on like my actual physical screen, it's gray.
So Zach's going to go to the Navy next month. I don't know why they pushed some transfers back. Probably for some bullshit reason. Too many people going to the Navy.
I agree with that. It's a disgraceful amount. But I guess it's just something new. And that's why they want to do it.
Like Black Wave, it'll probably die out.
Oh yeah, the Black Wave's already dead, basically. They aren't recruiting anymore. So I think they've been just completely stopped.
Yeah, they fucked themselves over last operation.
Well, I mean, the only reason that we attacked them when they did that is because the actual owner of the Black Wave, like the leader, wasn't really on ever, and he wasn't doing much with the Discord anymore, or with them in general. So they just said, let's take it out.
I think what they need to do is just make this operation all about actually taking it down so it's in the lore.
Yeah. The real question is what comes next.
Downfall of the Navy.
The downfall of the Navy, wow. When something falls, we need something to rise. Makes it more interesting.
What would you replace the PMC with?
Well, in real life, we could have the North Koreans join the fight with the Russians.
I would have the PMCs go over and become Koreans.
Well, I mean, the PMCs are gone, so then you just have the Koreans join the fight with Russia. At least the North Koreans.
There, you could create a Polish group that uses the exact same vehicles as Russia.
David eventually will add like UN vehicles too. But I'm assuming that he's gonna do that when he switches the map. Or adds the new map. Because I couldn't even see his like map if it was attached to regular GTA or like over there by like Basra.
I think it's too much.
But now seeing that, I'm gonna assume he maybe built Basra. I thought Basra would have been like an add-on. Like a Y map somebody else created.
No, I would expect David to probably have built it.
It's crazy.
You're getting slow in your old age.
Oh, I slowed down. I could catch up with one button.
Ow.
See, now me pushing it back 2 more hours, I feel like people actually do somewhat get on.
What, from watching? Or
Just in general. Like, some privates normally like to adventure sometimes. And you get on. If I wasn't that type of private, then this wouldn't exist. So,
what, your Russell PT?
yeah.
Are you going to be in for the ECT if anyone shows up?
Yeah, I'll be there. Or I'll try to be there. Or anything.
No one's fucking reacted yet.
Wait, do you already have like a drill sergeant outfit though?
I mean, all I have to do is change the hat.
Of this outfit?
Of like my on base, I just change the hat. And no one's reacted yet, and they're all complaining about needing training. But when there's one hosting, they're like, I can't show up. So it's like, how we're supposed to get you fucking trained if you don't show up and be hosting.
Bro, I just kind of want to like and at everyone in the main Discord. That would be so funny. And see actually how many like faction people would actually join or get on. Because they haven't technically done an at everybody or even an at all community members. Maybe because it's like over 500 people, but still.
Oh, the range just lagged my shit, dude.
Yeah, the rain just randomly comes. It's always in a PT run. It always just wants to join. I don't know what's up with the rain. It just wants to make it a little bit more difficult. On my character, bro.
Bro, this is like you should know this.
Oh yeah, up the trail.
Not chilly, I run. What does when does Keith get back from his vacation of fishing?
He should be getting back this Friday, I think, or today. But I'm pretty sure it's this Friday.
That's your next goal. You need to get Keith to do PT with you.
Hmm. Yeah, but I feel like none of the generals are actually gonna do the running part. They're just gonna be driving in their fucking Jeep. Like they did when I was doing it with Xander. Well, I say did with Xander, but I was basically driving in the car at that point. And Xander was a private, and that was his punishment to do this run. And he didn't even do the full run, like full one lap. That was like the quickest rainstorm ever.
Texas rain. It rains heavy for about like 2 minutes and then it's done for the day.
Yeah, I wish we had that, but it's kind of mostly constant rain. Or it's like never rain.
The longest rain I've seen is like 48, about 30 hours.
Yeah, well,
And that was when I was in Oklahoma. And I got to stay in a tarp right next to a tornado.
you seem fine with that.
I mean, I'm still alive. It was like 3 miles from us.
You'd only gone to Wizard of Oz. Or Land of Oz. You've been fine. You could have been seeing the guy behind the curtain all along.
It's always been Russell. There you go. This bring back memories.
Not great memories.
What's the lap goal for the day, Russell?
3 as always. But, are you talking like the time?
No, I'm just curious about your laps.
I do 3 normally. Yesterday I did 3, but it didn't stream all 3. It stopped the stream, which is weird because my Streamlabs still said I was streaming the entire time, but it did not continue after I had to restart the game. So I thought it was streaming the last 3 laps because I do 3 laps and then the last 2 I was doing like one admin lap, which only takes like 6 minutes.
No.
Where you use the speed run in TX admin.
There you go. Gotta make yourself visible at night.
But it's not night yet. How did you even do that?
With a flashlight on?
Okay, through the keyboard, how do you change the selection? Like, I know like to use the wheel, but how do you actually move over? Like
Hold
if you
tab
want
and then you use your mouse to do it. Put it like a
to.
circular motion. You could also just those key binds like So last night I reached out to Jane. I was like, "Hey, I want to use Borders certify me when you be able." He just sent me a friend request, no message, just a friend request.
Seems
So
like
I'm
it.
now, so I'm now friends with Jaden on Discord.
It's like immediately accepted you. Yeah, you're fine.
He just sent me a personal message.
It'd be crazy if I actually were to have like a flare out for this. We'll be visible.
Yeah, let me use the Russian again that I looted off a dead Russian, a dead FSB agent.
Like I would eventually love to see like 20 people running this.
It'd become a mini fucking patrol.
I know half the people would give up like half the actual first lap, but still. That would be a terrible like punishment is that actually you have to do this entire like one lap but aiming your gun.
That'd take forever.
Yeah. Love you taking the shortest route. I was thinking of doing that for my PTs, but nah, I'm sticking to the middle.
There we go. There's my morning agreement. I need to finish emptying the garage after P10 so I can get my mom's car inside. I mean, it's like I have only like 30 minutes of work in there.
At least I know when we do move into our next house, we're gonna actually have a garage. Because I've never technically lived in a house with a garage in it. Or like an actual garage that we put cars in.
I mean, those kinds of houses are very common in Texas.
Well, I mean, they're here. We've never lived into it. And the weird thing is, our last house probably should have had a garage, but it just didn't. I don't know why I thought it when David yesterday, like, walked up to me. I thought he was actually gonna start running. I don't know why I thought that. Oh, shoot.
Yeah, look, your buddy's back.
Yeah. It's always around this time we're on the run.
When you want to trigger rain for the server, you just run here.
Here, hold up. Hold up. Oh, there we go. Now the flashlight's not gonna be dancing everywhere. Yeah, see, that's perfect. Oh, until it turns off. Ah, whatever. I'll do it in a second.
You're just making the rain last longer.
With my lightsaber. It's kind of annoying that David's not going to add my baguette.
Gotta bribe him.
But I would use the baguette more than a flashlight.
You'd be like, hey, David,
Oh.
I will start hosting like basic tradings every other day if you have this big yet. You know, you beat respect and responsibility to new recruits with this.
I'll use the bread of the Lord to beat respect into these recruits. Yeah.
We can develop more Russell Moore.
Yeah, develop more people that actually want to get on every day.
Dude, I'm surprised they didn't do my patrol suggestion. I was like, let's get up a rush up the HVT. We gotta find a rush at HVT first. We gotta gather intel. Like, me and Rusty can go gather intel.
But I have to record like one of the times that we're on as civs and that we're just like surveying, so we can build up the lore.
Mm-hmm.
Look, now we're in sync. You are faster. I don't know what's going on. Oh, I guess you are running on the wall. Why am I getting so many text messages? I don't even know what server they're in.
I have everyone's meeting. Maybe that's the things you're getting.
Like, the only pings that I have like actually show me is direct messages, not actual group chats, but direct messages, and then like at everyone's, or specifically at me. And that's not on every server, but it's on most servers.
There we go. We can think of possible reasons why they delayed everyone transferring to the Navy.
Possible reasons. I mean, currently the Navy's only fixed wings, so we can only have so many fixed wings in the air. And maybe that's why they don't want they can't accommodate for everybody that joins to actually be able to fly.
I mean, they're talking about making adding corpsmen sometime soon.
Yeah.
So, what was the cab formals look like? Were they better than the Army ones?
It was the regular Army one. You just have to keep changing your rank. It's actually, the ranks are technically like backwards, so the chief warrant officers are all the way at the end. Like past the general of the army. Actually, I don't even think we have 5-star generals. Which is weird because we are in the war.
I think that's what David is.
Oh, he's only in 010.
And how many stars is that?
4.
The Russell for 5-star general.
Yeah. Wars. Otherwise, they're just like, I don't know what they are.
Chief.
Russell for community manager. I can talk to everybody.
I want to see more Russell PT punishments handed out.
Well, since David just like approved the fact that we are drill sergeants now, without the training, you know, do you actually have like anything that shows what you gotta teach them?
Yeah.
Where?
I mean, I can give you the document.
Because I don't have the document.
Keith gave me the document. I mean, I think it made sense. Let David just be like, all right, you guys are not your instructors now because, well, we're active.
Yeah, and I've been to a whole bunch of BCTs, but like, I mean, I don't really have proof of it, which is weird because I don't know how you would prove it anyways that you've been to so many. Like, I haven't been on the last 2, but I was on for Billy's and what was Tobias's, I believe.
No one has reacted still.
Where did you send it?
The ACT announcement. If no one shows up, I'll just do it tomorrow. Sometimes I can't show up. That's too early. I'll be in school. I'll like put in a fucking request, dude. Because I can't guess people's times if they aren't putting in requests.
Yeah, it'd be weird if they're still at school or something like that.
Unless they're in California.
Yeah. But then 5:30 would work. Or should work. Because it's like 2:30. I feel like everybody getting out of there. I know schools around me don't get out until like 3 o'clock, but
I have it hosted at 5:30 EST today.
yeah, see?
4:30 Central, 3:30 Mountain, and 2:30 Pacific. So if he's still in school, he might be good.
We shouldn't have Californians over here anyways.
It is California. I'm gonna make you fun of all those gun laws and be like, this is an AR. I mean, I'm gonna be all right, Mr. California, this is an AR-15.
Yeah, well, what if you were to get a regular gun and just paint the tip orange? Like, I get it, but
I'll be like, this is This has a full auto search with extended net. Be careful, it might be illegal in your state.
You whip out a gun. I know you guys never seen this before, but this is what you're gonna use.
Oh, David's on the way. Well, he's offline again.
It's like I saw something on my side change, but I didn't see who it was.
I have Discord open on the other screen. I look over, I see David's name goes from red, gray, red, gray.
Red. Which Discord are you looking in? The army one? Oh.
Direct messages.
I was like, I thought he was purple in all the other runs.
No, look your online status.
So much nicer.
There we are. But my microphone just picks up too much. I don't know why. It's on the lowest setting.
Mine doesn't pick up enough. It picks up either my background noise or makes me very quiet.
I need to get like a wind cover because this microphone, when I got it, I literally got it for like $6 at a thrift store. But it's like an $80 microphone, but it didn't come up. It didn't come with the actual like cover. So I need to get like a wind protector over it. Which I might have one on my old microphone that I used for like 10 minutes before the entire like stand broke. Like, honestly, I might just go back to using headsets.
Do we think David went to school today or not?
He probably went to school. Well,
I mean, text him, did you go to school today?
for David being EST, what school gets out at 12:30?
I think one of his schools gets out at like early. Because I know the school I went to gets out early on Wednesdays.
Yeah, I know that for elementary. I didn't think that
my
would be high school.
High school did get out early on Wednesdays.
Interesting.
I think it was like a half day on Wednesdays. But I hated my school because it was everyone went through the IB diploma program. Which is so you know how everyone has the option to go to the like AP, pre-AP, and then just regular classes.
Yeah.
IB is like above all of those. Nice, dude.
What was your favorite like subject?
Probably chemistry.
Interesting.
No, it was lunch.
It was it was a lunch.
My big bag needed lunch.
I only liked lunch because I could actually play Uno. Because I was like one of the only people that brought like a board game. At like some days we were playing poker, at lunch, and then some days we were playing Uno, Flip.
Dude, I brought a fucking. At my last meeting, when it was raining all the time, I bought a deck of cards, and those deck of cards got ruined.
Yeah. See, I went to school with like a combat backpack, so I had so many pockets. I could just hide it in my pocket.
When you said it was illegal in your school,
What? They were. I don't think they're now.
what do you mean they were?
Well, before COVID, nobody was stealing fucking cash registers and fucking soap dispensers.
So like your card game became illegal.
No, backpacks came illegal. Like, non-see-through backpacks became illegal for like a good year. Because everybody was randomly taking stuff.
It was for a TikTok trend.
Yeah. Thankfully, I haven't been to school, like an actual public school, and since COVID. So I wasn't at school during this trend.
I graduated before that trend. I think they were just opening in on the phone.
They was probably getting text by Keith. Yo, I'm almost back, bro. Getting on in like 10 minutes.
He's like, we're down to have time. I mean, we'll see. We can probably develop our undercover characters. It depends on how much.
Bro, if
Look,
the
I
drill
think-
sergeant thing doesn't work, we'll just develop our characters instead.
Yeah, if Russians are on.
Well, I can see if McKay can get on.
You want to kidnap McKay?
No, why are we kidnapping them? I thought we were supposed to be in good terms with the Russians.
Yeah.
We can kidnap the United States if we wanted, but like not the Russians.
With our UC characters who are U.S. personnel.
My guy's not Russian. My guy's not U.S. personnel. My guy's Ukrainian.
So is your guy just good terms with your main character? Just will feed him intel?
You know, I was thinking of setting up like a patrol for that, where we actually have MPs try to figure out who is leaking intel. You can't count, can you?
That was 2.
I wasn't two. Hold up. Wait, hold the fuck up. You're joking me right now.